citizens of Earth. Welcome to the Thursday Paranormal Show with Matt Gutka and Jeff James. We are watching. We're coming to get you.
It's a Thursday, Scott looks tired, kinda like me. Coffee wrinkles on a desk that never sleeps. Same hallway, same flicker in the ceiling. But your name in my phone got the whole world tilting. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, all work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's Thursday, paranormal, my heart goes out of form. All clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. Text you up in the bright light of midday. I laugh too loud like I got nothing to hide. Our chats are seance, little secrets in a thread. Typing dots, dancing like the rays in the dead. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's Thursday, paranormal, my heart goes out of form. All clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. You own my soul.
Good evening, Matt.
Hey, Jeff.
Nice to see you on this fine Thursday. You look fantastic. All dressed up.
Music's still going on.
It's all right. Are you listening to the music? Or are you?
I'm listening to music right now.
Yeah.
You're kind of muffled.
All right, hold on. There must be a delay on your end because on my end I'm watching on YouTube and there's no music at all.
Yeah, I know. It's fine on the big screen.
Yeah, it happens. I gotta fix this.
I got to get all this new. I got to get my computer hooked up and finished up so I can get onto it.
Yeah, because I mean the music will still keep playing,
Yeah,
right? But we're live and we're talking, so like the audience that's watching will catch up to it. That's how it works.
true.
All right. All right. Welcome to Thursday Paranormal. Tonight we bring you Mermaids, Skinwalkers, Slenderman, Hatman, and what's coming in June. Plus we have a party to attend, so let's get rolling, okay?
Yep.
All right, cool. Tonight we have music by My Cleveland Project, Mark Daly, Josie and the Corruption, and you heard Freaky Things to kick it off. Pretty cool, right?
Very cool. All of them.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Ah, shit. Happens sometimes. It's going to be loud.
I am.
All right, here we go. This is Mermaids and Sirens. Did a little bit of work on it. Not a lot of stuff out there with mermaids. Not yet. Not yet, anyway. All right, so mermaids are mythical aquatic creatures with upper body of a human and a tail of a fish. Appearing in folklore worldwide, they originated from ancient tales like the Babylonian god Oannes and Greek sirens. Today, they remain a staple of popular culture, modern free diving, and marine folklore. Tales of half-human, half-fish entities span the globe, with legends appearing in ancient Babylonian, Greek, and Australian Aboriginal mythologies. The sirens, often linked to mermaids, these mythical figures originally had bird-like bodies in Homer's Odyssey, but were later conflated with fish-tailed mermaids. Historical mermaid sightings, including those famously recorded by Christopher Columbus, are widely attributed to sightings of aquatic mammals like manatees. Now, they have different types of mermaids, and they call them mers, okay? They have tropical mers, Pacific mers. Instead of living in tropical waters, these mers live in cooler waters and have dark-colored tails. Deep-sea mers, like Pacific mers, deep-sea mers live in cooler waters, but normally deeper down, barely coming up from the depths of the sea. Freshwater mers. Since mermaids are humanoid creatures, they probably have some kind of courtship ritual involving flirting that eventually becomes physical. Their mating would be similar to human mating in some aspects, like kissing and caressing, but they have no sexual organs. So it's believed that they lay eggs like other fish. Cool, right?
Could be. Yeah, I could believe that.
In some interpretations, the Book of Enoch, the human women who mated with fallen angels, the Watchers, were said to give birth not only to giant Nephilim sons, but also to sirens, or water-dwelling hybrids. Mainstream theology and biblical scholarship do not support this connection, instead tracing mermaid lore to ancient Near Eastern mythology, such as the Syrian fish goddess Atargus. Mermaids are not explicitly mentioned in the Bible, but in theological interpretation they are often associated with sirens, demonic water spirits, or pagan idolatry. They symbolize temptation, seduction, spiritual danger, and departure from the natural order. They are generally interpreted as adversarial to faith and a form of spiritual distraction. So in Enoch 19 says the wives of angels became sirens, linked to the creatures in the Greek of Isaiah 13, who live in wastelands, which now we're learning the book of Enoch is real, and our governments are lying straight to our faces, right?
Right.
Believe it or not, the first mermaid tale might swim all the way back to ancient Syria, around 1000 BC. Legend has it that Atargis, the Greek goddess, deeply in love with the mortal shepherd, accidentally caused his death. Lilith was sometimes referred to as a fish because her feet were depicted as bound together. She also had that mermaid-like drive to destroy men. She appears in several texts from various cultures in the Near East, from Gilgamesh to the Dead Sea Scrolls. Merfolk still possess several weaknesses like any other race. Their main weaknesses are dehydration and separation from water. Do they exist, Matt?
If they do, I believe they don't really look human. They're humanoid looking, but they're not human looking. I believe they're more aquatic looking. And if men at sea will see something that they'll hump anything anyway. So it'll be a good looking thing. I really don't think that if they look like women, then there's something else going on. Maybe the Anunnaki was fooling around with fish and humans at one time, dolphins maybe, and that was their experiment. Got loose.
Could be. There have been sightings. There is video footage. It's very grainy, but it's actually better than the UFO footage that's been out. So you could actually see them a little bit. They go right back into the water, but they're up on the rocks. So I don't know, man. I'm torn because of the simple fact that we're lied to so much about everything, and they might exist. They might be. It could very easily be when Russia. You remember when the divers went down into the deep, and they saw like aquatic hybrids. That could be what
they saw. Yeah.
What they saw. Christopher Columbus could have seen aliens coming out of the water. Who knows?
Right.
They say they say Atlantis.
They say they've been here for at least the Hydrias, or even the second ice age. So
yeah. All right, we're gonna play another song, and then when we come back, the floor is yours. All right.
Okay. Cool.
All right, we'll be right back.
My dreamer, believer, or overachiever, imposter syndrome has got me feeling mad. My loser, abuser, for trying to choose a better life that's out of reach. It's mad. I'm gonna sell my soul, just how it go. I'm running out of time, I've nowhere to go. I'm so messed up, I'm so messed up, God, I'm so messed up, I'm so messed up. I'm gonna find my way
All right, back. 1 second, man. I'll bring you in. If the music's still playing, don't worry about it. Just talk right over it. Doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. All right, Matt. Floor is yours. Take it over.
Okay, I did Skinwalker, the Man in the Hat, and Slender Man. Well, they're all semi connected. They're all a creepy pasta video. They're all on reels. They are all somehow connected, but not really. But you'll see them all on all those videos and in tales. We're going to start with the Skinwalkers. Skinwalkers are originally from the Navajo Nation. If you see any other type of Skinwalker, they're not a Skinwalker. They are some other kind of entity or being. These are medicine men or witches that are shapeshifters. They become shapeshifters by dabbling into the dark and by by doing very very malevolent acts like killing a loved one or a neighbor or defiling somebody. They do shortcuts to become a Skinwalker. They don't do a process to deal with humanity or the actual medicine man or what good that they do. They take shortcuts to become these people. They are known to use human bones for weapons. They grind powder out of the bones and blow it all over the village and get the members of the village sick. They turn into skinwalkers to scare people, to get places so that they don't know who they are. They their power also is not just only from the evil, but they draw their power from the land. And you'll see how the land looks after they draw the power. It looks very different. A true Skinwalker is not what you see in the Travel Channel or shows. They're in reels and YouTube. They are they just don't automatically change. They have to go through a ritual to change. The animal that they need to want to change into, they have to kill and skin and wear the skin straight off the animal and wrap them into it. So if they want to become a coyote, they have to kill the coyote and wrap themselves in the bloody skin of it. If they want to become a bear, they have to do the same thing with the bear. Owl, if they want to turn into an owl, they have to do the same thing. They are very much a cast on themselves. They are not welcomed in the Navajo Nation. They're basically evil personified. They curse people. They're basically an evil version of the medicine man. They are very secluded group of people. They just don't they just don't hang out with anybody. They like what I said. Some skinwalkers hang out at Skinwalker Ranch, but some of the skinwalkers you see might not be just skinwalkers, but possessed humans. They have stories of Navajo in the Navajo Nation of dog whistles to calm down dogs before the skinwalker comes into uh, the yards and houses of the Navajo Nation people, the Navajo people. They are they are they basically the the reason why they wanted to do this was so they can gain power and gain bad wisdom, and they become these skinwalkers just to sneak in, sneak around, and just take stuff and just destroy the villages and just everything. And they're very like I said, exclusive, and they do their magic by themselves, and that's basically a skinwalker. They're not really what you see on, like I said, YouTube or Reels or creepy pasta, because they're only from the Navajo Nation, and that's the skinwalker. But there's a one tie to the man in the hat. They basically the entity that they are drawing their malevolent power from is a entity that could variously be related to the man in the hat, because they have similar. They've been seen similarly when the skinwalkers are around the villages. So they just assume that they either drawing their power, some of their power from it, or they're worshiping it, or the entity is just using them for its pleasure.
Before you move on to the Hat Man, I have a couple questions about skinwalkers.
Yeah.
Why do they mimic voices?
Oh, so they can get people's attention, so they can go in and basically scare them, take possessions of certain things of theirs, to draw them out so they can go in and take stuff in the house or do something that they need to do with the family that they're getting. Very very simple things. I mean, it's just to draw people out, to get them sick or kill them or whatever they need. Oh, sorry, unalive them, and just to get what they need from them so they can use it in their witchcraft or their rituals.
Is that why they say to never whistle while you're in the woods by yourself?
Yes, that's they'll come and get you. I mean, certain skinwalkers, not the real skinwalkers, but what you see in places. I believe that if the Navajos skinwalkers move to, say, Appalachia, where it's crazy there, they could draw that power too, draw that energy, all that evil energy.
Are skinwalkers, are they like interdimensional demonic beings?
No, they're human, transformed into the Skinwalker. But like I said, they do have this entity that I don't know if they worship or they draw some of their power from, or the entity is just following them around so they can get have fun with them too. So, and it's the same type of entity as the Man in the Hat.
We've talked about this before when we talked about the 411 and the Appalachian and all the dark woods and things like that. Do the skinwalkers, do you think that they're responsible for the disappearances, or do you think it's alien abduction, Sasquatch, Dogman? What do you think is going on?
I think it's a mixed bag of everything. It not much Sasquatch, maybe Dogman, maybe interdimensional beings, skinwalkers, depending on where you're at. It could be aliens. It's a mixed bag.
Okay. That's my questions. Carry on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we go into the Man in the Hat. Where is it? It's very, very evil. They say it's older than man itself. You can't get rid of it in any way. I mean, you can deter it for a while. They had a Mexican priest that was following this family for 10 years. And every time he would think he would get rid of it, it would come back. This is not a modern day phenomenon, but it's been going on. The hat thing is something new. I guess it's just to show them that it's connecting with the times and the country. They have the hats are different in different countries. They have a samurai type bamboo hat, the round ones with the tip in Asia. They have a gaucho hat in Central America and in Mexico. And Europe, they have several. They have the priest hat, the round, the big round one with the I don't know what it's called, but it's the Capella hat
Like
with the round thing in it. In Europe, they have here in the United States, there's several. There is the Boulder hat. There is the fedora and the top hat. Top hat's also very prevalent in Britain and in France. So it depends on the area that this thing appears at, and it's very, very, very evil. It likes to play with you, and it starts off very light on its torture, and it ramps itself up. It literally starts giving human beings psychosis, sitting on their chests while they're sleeping. They see it not only when they're in the thing between sleep and awake. You know what I'm talking about.
lucid.
Yeah, lucid dreaming. You don't see him in lucid dreaming, only in lucid dreaming, but they see him in the house itself. It's evil, incarnate. It's not what they believe. It's not related to the devil or the demons or something or anything like that. It's a totally different entity on its own. So it's something you can't understand, and they say it's been here forever. And the look changes during the era and time. So now it's the hat. They say it also it looked like a nun at one time. It looked like a dark knight. That's probably where they got the Black Knight from. It's just one the era, the time where it is. It's just evil. It comes if you exercise it. It comes back after a month, and it comes back harder, and it doesn't mess around with you. It like destroys it. You have to not all not. They say bless salt, bless cloves can't deter it. You they say holy water can only piss it off. So there's not they've used medicine men in South America and Mexico from the native ways. Still no go. Same kind of thing. It just angers it. They it's just crazy, this being. And that's what I know of the Man in the Hat. Oh, by the way, each one of these subjects that I'm talking, Slender Man, the Man in the Hat, and Skinwalker, you're really not supposed to say the name. It brings it on. So I've been using MH at SL and SW in my writings. So and that's about it. This with the Man in the Hat. If there's so much on it that it's just like the tip of the iceberg right there.
All right, before you move on, a couple questions.
Okay.
So it's ancient evil. Does it go back to like the Necronomicon?
They didn't say that, but they said it went back humanity, pre-human. So it was here before we were here in any shape or form. So
You know the movie The Conjuring?
yeah,
Do you remember the nun in The Conjuring?
right.
It's loosely based on a real story with the Warrens. Do you think that could be the Man in the Hat?
It could be. There's, like I said, there's like with the Skinwalkers, there's this entity that's closely related to the Man in the Hat. It could be the Man in the Hat, could be somebody else, but I think it could be.
All right, I want to say this. I believe it's June 4th. We have Chuck Zukowski coming on. He's going to be going into detail about the Man in the Hat, and he said it's the only thing that's ever scared him. So you got to check that out.
After reading the stories about the families that it would go after in Mexico and in America, yeah, it very, 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 very scary.
All right. What else you
Okay,
got?
Slender Man is actually, if you see one, it's a manifestation that from you, not from, and it's not an actual living creature. It's an actual story. There was a story, video games, Creepypasta had a bunch of them that were made up and said that what they were. The big thing was the murder, the attempted murder on this little girl, uh, uh, by two friends that believed that the Slender Man would help them uh, with everything they needed. That's how the Slender Man came to be known in pop culture, or that's the best way I can say it, or in the known by the normies. You know what I mean? By normal folks. It's like I said, it's a made up being. It's truthfully, it's non-existent unless you manifest it. But it's supposedly it's like it's like 7 foot tall. It has tentacles coming out at you. It literally attacks kids. It's basically a Pennywise, but worse. And it has no face, but but sometimes it's all white, and sometimes it's skin tone, and it's bald on top. They supposedly it takes kids from their parents. It destroys teens. It's basically a Pennywise, but other than that, like I said, if you see one, it's a manifestation. It's not a true being. You manifested it, or someone around you manifested it, and that's what I know of the Slender Man. It's just an urban legend type deal, more than like Skinwalkers or MH. It's really not anything that you should be concerned with. It's just story.
Interesting. Very cool. Good job, Matt.
Thanks.
I liked all that information. I'm sure we're going to get into it deep with Chuck. It'll be super cool. Want to remind you guys, we're cutting the show short tonight. We have a party to attend. It's the Outlaw Party. We'll be at Smedley's on Lorraine in Cleveland. Put it up on the board for you there. The screen, I should say. And all right, got one more song, and then I'll see you tonight at the party.
I'll see you tonight, guys. Whoever's coming out.
Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Share with your friends. Tell people about Thursday Paranormal. We got a lot of great guests coming. Corey Good, Secret Space Whistleblower, will be with us. June Lundgren, a demonologist. Like I said, Chuck Zukowski, ufologist, paranormal investigator. And then Mark Farner will be with us at the end of the month. We've been Outlaw Radio Nation with Thursday Paranormal. Matt, you have a fantastic night.
Yep, I'll see you out there.
All right. Since My Cleveland Project will be joining us, I'm going to play 2 in a row. I have Josie and the Corruption, and then My Cleveland Project, and then we're out of here, and I'll see you tonight, Matt.
See you later.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Good night.
Living on the run, I always walk the walk. Yeah! Sin City outlaw. Here comes the man in black. You play the dead man's hand. You better watch your back. Sin City outlaw. Here comes the man in black. You play the dead man's hand. You better watch your back. Yeah! If I fall, then I'm gonna shoot. And if I shoot, you're going down. Don't you step my way. Don't you say my name. Don't you be a victim in my deadly game. Sin City outlaw. Here comes the man in black. You play the dead man's hand. You better watch your back.